Hey everyone, welcome back to the Living in Maryland channel where we discuss all things living here in the great state of Maryland. And today we are doing a video tour for a rancher located in Ellicott City, which is in Howard County, Maryland. So we're going to jump into the tour in a minute, but just wanted to give you a few quick things and kind of breakdown about this property and the location. So this is a property that's currently listed for $600,000. It's been on the market roughly 30 days. As of the making of this video, it is 5 bedrooms and 3 full baths. It's got some nice open concept to it when you walk in. As you'll see in the video, not all ranchers have this kind of open concept, so it's something that I think the current owners did very well when they were doing some of the recent work that they've done to this property. This home was built in 1964 and it's located on roughly a half acre. The other thing I really like that you'll see in the video is just how flat and usable both the front and the backyards are. It's not always a given to see that when you're touring homes and looking at various properties throughout Howard County and the Central Maryland region in general. So sometimes a lot of times you'll see sloped yards. You'll see just yards that are not fully functional for hosting, hanging out, for the kids and the family and things like that. So one of the things that I really enjoyed seeing about this property. The other really cool thing about this specific location is just a little ways down the street is going to be St. John's. St. John's is kind of the main drag throughout this neighborhood. You walk out to St. John's, in about probably 5 minutes, you can be to St. John's Elementary School. So you can easily walk, kids to that school. You can also, probably within about a little over 10-minute walk, you can be at Mount Hebron High School. So very conveniently located to both elementary and high schools from this home. And then last but not least, it is very conveniently located for shopping and retail. So just about a quarter mile out, you've got 40, which is Baltimore National Pike. You've got all sorts of shopping, all sorts of retail right out there. You got Chatham Shopping Center, which has a ton of things. You got Home Depot, you got several eateries, giant grocery store. And then just 5 minutes down the road, you've got Normandy Shopping Center. Just about 3 years ago, 2 to 3 years ago, I think it was shortly after COVID, they redid this entire shopping center. I don't live too far away, so I actually go to the gym over there. I've been to several of the restaurants. It's an awesome little area and also super close to this location. So hope you really enjoy this video tour. As always, if you ever have any real estate questions, I am a licensed realtor here in the great state of Maryland. So however you feel most comfortable reaching out, we would love to have a real estate conversation with you if you are thinking about whether buying or selling a home in Maryland is the right move for you. And let's jump into the video tour. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video tour. Today we are in Ellicott City doing a tour on this gorgeous rancher, one level with a basement, so 2 total levels. And just getting started here on the outside. We got a nice large driveway here, all brick exterior. And then also just want to show you this neighborhood, just kind of gorgeous tree-lined streets here. Older neighborhood, but just really maintained. You got these really big, mature trees. And just something that's always cool to see. So giving you a little bit of a tour of the surrounding neighborhood here as well. Now, a couple things I want to point out here on the exterior while we're out here, because we don't always see this, especially on homes that have kind of your standard heating and air, which this home does, is they have supplemental heating and air through what's called mini splits. If you've seen these, a lot of times they're like Mitsubishi or something like that brand, but these are mini splits where, and I'll show you on the inside, where it's got kind of mounted on the wall. It's got that supplemental heating and air capability where you can climate control individual rooms, which is really cool. So you can see here this outdoor condenser, which is kind of your typical heating and air unit. And then you've got mini splits for all throughout the home on both levels. So just something I wanted to point out. So if you see those, you kind of know what they look like and what they do. So Nice big yard here in the front and back. Run good size yard. I think it's just around a half an acre. So, and now we can come on in and get started on the inside. One of the things I love about what they did in this home is just kind of opening it up the way they did. So you don't always see some of your older ranchers with this type of open concept. They put in nice large tile here. Now this is what you see on the inside when it comes to the mini splits. So these open up, you can control them via remote, and you can do heat and air. Typically they're heat pumps as well, so you can do both heat and air on these, on those mini split units. So making our way here into the kitchen, we got a nice large island, fully set up to have bar stools and seating there. And then you've got a nice spacious kitchen here with stainless steel appliances, newer cabinets. All right, so that is the main level living space. Now we're gonna make our way here towards the bedrooms. We've got 2 full baths on this level. We've got the hallway spacious bath right here. Pretty nicely updated. Got a nice stone floor, oversized tile, walk-in shower, and then kind of a nice bump out here for just extra space or maybe some storage, whatever people want to use that for. So, and then jumping right across the hall, we've got bedroom number 1 in here. Now, kind of here in this room, it's a little easier to tell. So you've got your vent for the typical heating and air, plus your mini split unit. So and then stepping down the hall into bedroom number 2. All bedrooms transition to kind of a wood laminate flooring type. And then wrapping up this level, we've got the master here. Now another sometimes point of issue with some of these ranchers is lack of closet space. So in this one, we've got 1 closet, we've got 2 closet, and then we've got closet number 3 here, making our way to the ensuite. So extra storage space when it comes to closet space here, especially in the master. And then wrapping up this this room here is the connected ensuite. We've got nice tile flooring, and then the stand-in shower. Okay, now we are here back towards the front door, and we are going to make our way down to the basement. Walking down the stairs here, you can go right or left. At the bottom, we're going to break right, which is going to be the additional finished living space here in the basement. So you got a decent little space here for probably sitting area, TV area, play area, something like that. You've got a little kitchenette area here. pretty new carpet as well. And then they put 2 additional rooms down here, both really good size. One is kind of a master setup just because it's got the connected full bath. So making our way back into here, we've got a nice size closet space here, walk-in closet area. And then we've got the full bath here. And then moving right through here to bedroom number 5. All right, and that wraps up this finished space. And then last but not least, you've got the unfinished part of the basement here. I just wanted to show you real quick. So great storage, which is always something that's nice to have. We've got the sump pump right here, which looks newer to me. We got a utility sink with the washer and dryer. The washer is draining into the utility sink, which we see a decent amount here if they don't have a more traditional drain setup. One thing I wanted to point out, because we don't always see this, this is an ejector pit for the sink. So the sink is not tied up to directly to the plumbing. So they've got to get that water elevated up, running up this pipe, and then tie it into the sewer line, which is elevated. It's about 6.5 feet tall. So when, instead of moving the plumbing all the way down, which would be very, very expensive and difficult to do, you'll see these ejector pits, which pump it up for you and get it to that sewer line when it's elevated. And then you can see it come over here, and this is where it's leaving the house. So if you see it in it like something that looks a little weird or something that you're not used to seeing below a sink, especially in the basement, it's more than likely an ejector pit to get it up to the elevated sewer line. So just a heads up on that. Okay. Awesome. Now we're going to step out and we're going to check out what the backyard has to offer here. Now they added on, this is kind of cool. They added on some not really finished, unfinished space here for like storage. So, but they did drywall, sheetrock it, and everything. So cool little area back here. Does have electrical. So that's kind of a cool little bonus space. And then the backyard here, pretty flat. It's got a nice little buffer back here between the next row of homes where you've got tree lines and stuff back here. A good 25 yards of just kind of woods before the next row of homes. So just nice and spacious and private back there. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you at the next video tour. Have an awesome day.